Hey Kodiaks, happy Wednesday. Back for Stories with Sheffels. Today I did not have you vote because it was spring break and it's still sort of spring break. So I just picked. This is one of the ones I was planning on doing when I was going to be coming into your classrooms. So since we're doing it virtually, same thing. This is The Girl Who Thought in Pictures, the story of Dr. Temple Grandin. So it's a lot like the first one I did. It's by the same author. So this author, Julia Finley Mosca, wrote a series of books about women in sciences. And this is an amazing story. I love it. I'll tell you more about it at the end. But The Girl Who Thought in Pictures is the story of Dr. Temple Grandin. The Girl Who Thought in Pictures. If you've ever felt different, if you've ever been low, if you don't quite fit in, there's a name you should know. Temple Grandin's that name. In her tale you'll find glory. So get ready, get set for this cowgirl's true story. In the city of Boston one hot summer day, a sweet baby was born. It was Temple. Hooray! Unique from the start, an unusual girl, she loved spinning in circles and watching things twirl. But some things she hated, like certain loud sounds, or bright crowded places, large cities and towns. Frilly dresses with tags made her itch, pull, and tug. Something else that she hated, a big, squeezy hug. A shy loner, this Temple, but when she got mad, when her feelings of stress and frustration got bad, quite a tantrum she'd throw. Kick, holler, bang, shriek. Yet still by age 3, not one word did she speak. She'll never be normal, was what some did say. Her brain's not quite right, you must send her away. Away, not my Temple, her mother proclaimed. We'll figure this out. You should all be ashamed. Then little by little, though sometimes she balked, special teachers helped Temple, and one day she talked. And that thing with her brain, it was autism, see? She was different, not less. They all finally agreed. Like most kids her age, she loved ice cream and art, but the way Temple thought, that's what set her apart. If something was mentioned, for instance, a fly, in her mind she'd see dozens of photos buzz by. When the time came for school, let's just say that was hard. Kids taunted and chased her all over the yard. They picked on poor Temple, how crazy it drove her. They teased her for saying things over and over and over and over and over. Until finally she snapped. Yes, she did, lost her cool. Threw a book at a kid and was kicked out of school. No one really got Temple, but well, then again, the truth of it was Temple didn't get them. You need time away, said her mom. That's what's best. You'll go visit your aunt on a ranch way out west. And guess what? Fitting in on a farm was less stress. And since the pigs didn't care if her hair was a mess. Quite a sweet spot she had for the cows and their herds, such big, gentle beasts who knew nothing of words. As she watched her new friends, a thought popped in her head. These cows think like me, in pictures instead. You can see her sharing thoughts with the cows. At a new school that fall, Temple found more support and a teacher who taught her you'll never fall short. When you find out what you're good at, like science, you'll soar. And that teacher was right. He had opened a door. So she built a machine like she'd seen on some farms, an invention that hugged her with boards and not arms. It worked. She had done it from memory. It's true. And just like the cows, it made Temple calm too. I'm special, she thought, like a bright shooting star. My attention to details could help me go far. Through her studies she learned there were farms not so kind. I will help them, she said, some solutions she'd find. And then something cool? Can you guess? Could it be? Off to college she went. A degree she earned 3. And though ladies weren't experts on farms at the time, you think that stopped Temple? No way, she did fine. She stepped toward that door, went forward, no tears. She took on the world, but at times she had fears. Because some things were scary, like people she'd meet who ignored her ideas and, well, wouldn't be sweet. But she never gave up. Learned her stuff through and through, like why cattle will circle and what makes them moo. To build better farms was her goal. She would do it. Be kind to our creatures. They have feelings. She knew it. Slowly but surely she changed many minds until farm after farm built her awesome designs. Word spread about Temple, her feet's not so small. Temple Grandin, she's grand. She's the grandest of all. Now, for these things and more, she's won honors and prizes, and a movie was made. But the biggest surprise is that the girl with the future that couldn't be bleaker, yes, that one silenced girl, she is now a big speaker. Today she spreads hope with her stories and speeches. From New York to Sydney to Rome, Temple teaches. Each person is special, so unique are our minds. This world needs your ideas. It takes brains of all kinds. So here is the lesson. Feeling odd or left out? Being different might just be what makes you so... Feeling odd or offbeat. Being different might just be what makes you so neat. Do not let doubt hold you back, not for 1 minute more. Stand tall and like Temple, march right through that door. And then here's a little message from Temple. She says, Dear reader, as a child, I was really glad that my mother always encouraged my ability in art. I encourage you to find something you are good at and to work on developing it. If you're interested in becoming a scientist like me, find cool new ways to look at things, such as microscopes and telescopes. Explore nature. Think up your own hands on science experiments. Keep learning, especially from your mistakes. Temple Grandin. There's a picture of her. And learning from mistakes is the perseverance lesson. There are more fun facts about Temple. The authors chat with Temple. She is still alive and she does all these public speaking engagements. She invented that curved chute system for cows to help them when they come back to the barn. And it helps them calm down. And it actually is a really great movie. I think it's free on Amazon if you're an Amazon Prime member right now, but it's called Temple Grandin, or The Story of Temple Grandin. Claire Danes plays her. It's a really great movie. I think it's PG, but it does really showcase her life, and it's interesting, and it helps get inside the mind of what it's like to have autism, and what it's like for her to persevere through her mistakes and kind of learn how that was a gift. It's not something that held her back. It was a gift that actually moved her forward. So The Girl Who Thought in Pictures is our story for this week for Stories with Sheffels. The vote for next week will be between 2 Peter H. Reynolds books. This might appeal to some of your artistic abilities. We have Ish and The Dot. So you can, I'll put a link with this in the description of this video and also to your teachers for you to vote on which one of these books you'll like. And then when I do read it next week, whichever one you vote for, I'll post a little art project that can go with it because they both have art projects that connect. I hope you're doing well. Hope you're getting outside and enjoying the fresh air. And we'll look forward to reading to you next week. All right, bye.